Damn.
Military stunt! Military stunt!
Alright, let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Set, ready! Hold on! Here we go!
This is my new corner, man. Like, we had a first year at Houston, but we was fifth string, so we transferred. And now we second string, so you know what I'm saying? We developing. Never went to Jack State, man. First game, Louisiana Tech. Let's put belt, man.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Hopefully we do a good season this year.
And the Bulldogs in the hurry up. All right, guys, let's chat about Louisiana Tech. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in. to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Pucks it out of the air. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
The QB had all day to throw the football. That's the good news. The bad news is he couldn't find anybody open and couldn't deliver the ball to him. So let's see if they can get some chemistry going with the wide receiver and quarterback throughout this game.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was hoping to make something
Stop
out of
play.
it. But they'll have it first
Stop
down at
play.
39.
Watching this DB on film, I just
My
love
boy
his
had
ability
one
to
hell
break
of a
on the ball.
freshman year, sophomore season for the turtles when they had. No bullshit, chat. No bullshit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Got his man to the left. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oftentimes,
We just look.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The give is to Williams. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Johnson looking to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be... Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the...
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ford. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say...
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the big fella. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be
Can we
4th down.
so often? Like, damn.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Out
They try to
across the 40
celebrate.
and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Williams. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. Offense lining up quickly.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
Too slow.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Lofts one high and deep. Touchdown Bulldogs! They turn. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yep.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to
Right
get
after
off that
that.
3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's a hit.
You know, I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And